further ado, let's go ahead and get into the next game. It's VindicatorGG versus Exodus with the commentary. It's going to be Wavepunk and Leaf. Take it away, guys.
You heard him correctly, folks. It's Wavepunk and Leaf, a combination we have not had before on the RLCS. I am excited about how this is going to go. Two hype men going to make a hype match out of this hype game. It's going to be great.
The seat's really warm.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I like it. I could get used to this.
We all got the joke you made earlier. They all understand what you were saying now.
This is awesome, but this is going to be a great match.
It is.
Exodus is so strong. Vindicator looks so strong coming off last one. I mean, they I mentioned it before. They have one of the worst save percentages, 57.7 in the league right now. But Matt seemed to fix that problem.
Yeah.
And like he was just going off on defense, and that's going to help them huge coming into this match.
For sure. It was ridiculous to watch the way that Vindicator looked like a completely different team in this series against G2. Let's see if they're able to do it against Exodus here. Exodus currently undefeated in the RLCS Season 2. They've only dropped 2 games, I believe. We will see how they are able to proceed forward here. In game number 1 against Vindicator, they immediately off the bat looking strong. Will be Turtle trying to push that one through. And they're going to be going in. It looks like we'll be having a server reset. Team's not happy with the connection there. So it will be a little bit longer before we get into that, but my goodness. Okay, so Exodus, Vindicator, like I said, 6-0 in week 2, only lost 2 individual games so far. Exodus, the clear #1 team as far as NA goes. So I'm very interested to see, what do you think Vindicator needs to do to come back into this?
Vindicator come into this again, it's
to compete.
To compete with this, it's going to be hard. I mean, we just said we saw Exodus we see them going 6-0 in this league right now, and they're only one to do that. But at the same time, they're the best defense. And they're not going to allow any solo. Actually, I think they haven't let any solo plays go on so far in this league, and that's going to be really tough because you have Matt back in defense, and you have Darkfire up on offense with Torment. They're going to have to play together and create passing plays. They're not going to be able to just get solo plays started up.
Yeah, for sure. And it's going to be Vindicator. They played so well in the last match against G2 with pressure. The way that they were able to just continuously put the ball into G2's half and trap them there. But part of what enabled them to do that was just some really, really sloppy defensive situations that G2 was offering. They're like, okay, cool, if you're going to give that to us, we'll just go for it. And I don't anticipate those sorts of situations being as common with Exodus. And if they're not able to find ways, they're going to have to find some other way to beat them. But we did see Vindicator with some ridiculous passing plays that against any team would have been really, really critical. So, game number 1 underway here on DFH. We've got Exodus in the blue, Vindicator in the orange. Here comes Torment over the top, pushing it across that midfield line. And Garrett now in the corner, going to try and push this one away. It'll be Matt up there on the front line, actually, for Vindicator. Trying to set it across to Darkfire, who's able to cross it back to Matt. Nice passing from Vindicator so far. Darkfire drops that one towards the box, blocked away by Turtle, puts it very high. Torment keeps the pressure on here, and Moses will be trying to see if he can clear this one away. Go onto the backboard, Turtle up again. Vindicator not having any trouble at the beginning here, creating some pressure. Matt able to put that one in. They continue right where they left off.
And this is exactly what I was just saying. You have to get these passing plays. All 3 of them are a part of that play there. Matt coming up as a third in and finishing it off.
Right there. Right off the bat, the question was, would Vindicator be able to continue to pressure Exodus the way they were pressuring G2? And it looks like the answer is yes so far. We'll see how Exodus is able to respond as they cross that one. Garrett G shooting towards the goal. Blocked away by Darkfire. Turtle comes up from the back and is able to push this one around. Tries to drop it through, but gets blocked away there by Torment. Now Moses trying to keep that pressure on. It's back out to midfield. And it looks like it'll be Matt who's able to push this one over. They're back on the offense here.
You saw some plays start up. I mean, they started getting a little physical. Exodus tried to create some opportunities. It didn't work out, but that's what they have to do because they found themselves so tight on defense in that last point there.
Moses trying to push that one through. It'll be Garrett now who sends it across and up into the corner. Turtle keeps the pressure on and bumps Matt. A nice play to give some time for his teammates to rotate around. And there's the shot from Garrett. Does it drop through? No, Matt with the crazy save off the wall. Excellent play there by Matt, continuing to be the strong defensive player for Vindicator.
This is scary now. Exodus is starting to create these strong offensive rotations, getting the boost grabs and creating scoring opportunities. And you got to watch out if you're Vindicator.
Garrett G now over into the corner. He and Moses They're together. They get it past Turtle. Darkfire has the opportunity, puts it over the top. 2-goal lead now for Vindicator.
There it is, just again, team passing plays. They're watching it for a Darkfire, waited for that second impatiently from Matt to be able to put that in, and the second it rolled up in front of the net, he's there to receive it. No solo plays, all team play.
3:07 left to go. And Vindicator up by 2. Exodus now pressuring the offense. Just got Darkfire in this back line because a great pop to get it past Turtle. Now Moses sends it back on to the corner. Nice touch from Torment to Darkfire. They get it past 2. Garrett tries to push that one through, but the 50-50 goes in favor of Matt. It'll be Moses passing it up high to Garrett, who's going to put that one back into the middle. No, he puts it into the corner, drops down, and Darkfire is there to clear it around. Nice shot from Turtle going towards the net. Garrett tries to push it through, but Matt, getting the Savior medal, continues to be this strong defensive player.
It's so cool seeing the difference between these two teams. The wider rotations coming up from Exodus allow them to set up just these cheeky plays that can just catch Vindicator off guard. But such quick plays coming out of Vindicator is what sets them up 2-0 right now.
Turtle in the middle. Matt plays it over. And it'll be in the blue corner as Moses plays it on the wall. Now out to midfield. Gets it past Darkfire. Garrett puts it high. It was an interesting touch from Garrett. I think he was trying to set it up to Turtle. I think all it did really was give some time for Vindicator to get set up on defense. They are able to clear that one away despite Moses' shot almost going in. And now Darkfire putting that one over the top of 2. Moses contests and sends it back into the orange. Matt will now counter. Send it back away. Crosses the field here. Moses is up, gets it past Torment, but Darkfire is there, sends it onto the backboard. Garrett G will try to push it through. Turtle, can he get it around? No, the shot goes wide. And we're still just 2-0 in favor of Vindicator here.
Yeah, Vindicator has to watch out from these passing plays going across the board like that because you saw Moses coming from the blind sides, and if that catches you off guard, they'll be able to pull this back quick. But they haven't yet.
It was a nice touch there from Garrett, but interrupted by Torment. Turtle in the back. He's falling back as Garrett will be able to play this one away from his own goal. Moses sending that one all the way to the orange corner. He's now following it and tries to push it through, but it's back out to midfield on the touches from Vindicator. They're going to push that one across. Moses clears it laterally. Now it bounces back into the middle. Final minute of gameplay. And a nice shot from Garrett, but blocked away by Torment. This Vindicator defense has just been shutting down anything that Exodus has tried to put together, not giving them any easy goals, remaining very, very clean here so far.
Torment, though, has been getting such smart touches on defense and offense. Look how he just transitioned on offense here. And we'll see if they can capitalize, but Torment's been very critical on his touches.
Moses, solid pinch there with Turtle. Send it all the way into the corner. They need 2 in the next 30 seconds just for overtime. There's Moses with a cross to Garrett, who takes the shot at the very, very tight angle. That's what Exodus needed to get on the board.
There it is, and it's, as we said, a cross. Look at how they come from the other side. Matt has no idea that Garrett is sitting across there, and just the awareness from Garrett to be able to take that from the backside and be able to put it in that angle.
25 seconds remaining. Exodus down by 1. Turtle in the air, looking for a very quick goal. Does a drop in? Does Moses finish? No! Darkfire clears it away. That was so close to being exactly what they needed. And now bounces out to Torment, who's able to take a shot. Garrett does get the clear, and he'll look to transition this one around. Final 10 seconds. He's got to do it right now. Plays it past Matt, and Torment will put it back. Looking to just finish this one off. Can he drop it through? They'll take another shot. Matt will put it in. With 2 seconds left, he secures the game for Vindicator.
And that's really it. As you just said, with 2 seconds left, you're not getting 2 goals. But just so quick, any backboard passes, again, they're not trying that flanking at all. They're just coming in. As soon as that ball drops in front of the net, they're taking hard passes, and that's why they're taking this win, too.
Yeah, Vindicator not slowing down at all after the G2 series. Gibbs was worried there might be some, depression issue or, just feeling like I'm very, very let down after losing such a close one to G2, but they immediately bounced back, able to take a win off of Exodus. That is the 3rd game that Exodus has dropped in the entirety of Season 2.
And this is funny. We were just talking about Matt being that person that they would need to keep that backbone, that structure together on defense. He scored 2 of their goals out of their 3. So he's everywhere at this point. He's looking better and better as a pick to sub in for this team, for Vindicator. And I'm excited to see what he's going to play. Like, he's just going to have all the stats going into the next game.
Yep, he had the 2 goals of the 3, and the one he didn't score, he assisted. He had 3 shots, very efficient player, and those 5 saves. Some of those were ridiculous saves that most teams would have let in, and especially those shots placement from Exodus is always gorgeous. So Matt really, really stepping up, really being exactly what Vindicator needs, and he has got them alive right now as they take game 1.
And it's great on the rest of his team, too. I mean, as I mentioned before, Torment, when he recognized he had to be on defense, he was there. He knew that their role that was playing the best defense before wasn't there. He was up on offense. Okay, I'm going to sit back, and I'm going to be the one to get these right touches on defense and transition on offense. So very smart play all around from all 3 of them. And it's now going to be up to Exodus to pull it back. I mean, Moses didn't show up as much as we might have liked to see, but Garrett was playing super strong. So hopefully that'll balance out for them.
We will see how they are able to play here. As we get game number 2 underway, will Exodus be able to bounce back, or will Vindicator be able to move up to 2 games in the series? Torment drops that one towards the net. Moses is there and will put it over the side. He and Turtle move into the corner. Pops it high. Now Matt trying to take a shot. Dark Fire. Can't push it through. And it'll be Turtle who moves out. Actually falls back. Saw the touches that Torment was going to try and make and decided he wasn't going to go for the first touch. But oh my goodness, what is this? There were 3 defenders and Matt still gets it in.
I mean, again, kind of what I was saying before, it's Moses finds himself in an awkward spot.
Yes.
There's nothing he can do there as Matt just plows through.
One thing I've noticed from Exodus when I've gone back and rewatched some of their matches is they do commonly get caught in kind of the highest arc of where the ball is hit by the teammates, so they're kind of caught in this dead zone where they really can't do much, and that sort of positioning, as much as they are able to continuously play very well on offense, very well on defense, they get caught in those positions that give their opponents opportunities.
I think the big issue is they're expecting to be able to win a little bit better than they are right now. They're not expecting Vindicator to put up a fight like this.
Sure. They are currently, they lost game number 1 without scoring, and now Exodus is down by 1 in game number 2. 4 minutes left to work with those. Moses gets it past Darkfire. Matt pushes this one up, drops it towards the box. The demo onto Torment gives a little bit of space here to Exodus, and Turtle will get the very, very critical clear to put that over to the side. Very, very close one there. Because they have another, oh my goodness, they were just grounded. They just watched that one go in.
I'm a little bit confused from Exodus right now. I mean, their defense is struggling. These are good shots and good plays from Vindicator, but they should not be going in.
Now that one was that was just a long shot from midfield. Upper 90 placement, excellent shot placement there from Torment. But still, you saw Turtle was just backing away from it like he was expecting it to bounce down. That's the sort of thing you'd expect them to be able to read. A nice placement there by Moses, but Garrett does not make the touch. Kind of a uncharacteristic miss there from Garrett, who's usually very efficient in the air. We're going to see Torment now pushing this one up. Dark Fire going to drop this one straight down to Matt, who's able to take the shot going wide. Just a bit off point there. But here's Dark Fire again, keeping that pressure on. Bumps Turtle. It leaves it with Garrett. We'll try to push it around. And now Torment crossing it there. Moses trying to push through. It's Turtle in the air. So he drops that one down. Now here's Exodus. One of the better scoring opportunities they have had all series long. Shut down by Darkfire, but Moses drops it back into the box. Can Garrett get the touch? Oh my goodness. What an angle here from Exodus.
That was absolutely... So this is insane. Garrett twice now has just come from the far side. You expect him to be rotating out of defense. He just comes right back into the play and puts in these most incredible angles.
That was a gorgeous hit there from Garrett, making it a 1-point game. And we're seeing Garrett in the air, try to push it out of his own half, but shut down by Matt. Turtle will rotate back before Matt can put it back into the middle. And a nice shot there from Garrett, cleared by Darkfire. He keeps the pressure on. Now Matt, the backflip off the wall, plays it to Moses, who puts it over to the side. They'll play this one high, gets it over the top of 2. And Torment will wrap it around. There's Turtle on the wall. Darkfire plays this one down. Where is it going to go? As Matt tries to drop this one in, it goes up above where Moses is waiting, over to Garrett. Right here is halftime crosses. Turtle needs to make this save. He does. He gets it away from Matt, and Moses rotates in behind him. Now Turtle with some space opened up there by Garrett's demo. He's able to get that one past 2. Does it go in? No! Darkfire! That's what I've been saying kind of all day, that when you get a demo, it does mean the player spawns back on defense. You saw there, Darkfire was demoed, but he was the one who was able to make the save on the play from Turtle, and now the punish comes through for Vindicator.
And there it is. Torment just capitalizing on that. And these wide rotations would work against a team that's not as strong as Vindicator right now. But Turtle just out of the play, leaves 2 teammates in a spot that's so hard to save against a shot off the wall like that.
2:05 left to go in game 2. And Vindicator looking as strong as they have all day with the 2-goal lead. Torment sitting in net as Moses tries to wrap this one around. He will move out, and Darkfire comes in right behind him. The defensive rotations from Vindicator are so strong, and now they're going to transition into offense. Setting that one high. Turtle to try and drop this one over. It's Darkfire to the corner. There's Garrett playing that one over to the side. Vindicator now trying to drop this through. Moses there in the corner looking for an opportunity. It'll be Turtle who comes out of goal. Able to push that one through. It drops down to Garrett, but the 50-50 from Matt, man, just so critical, immediately shutting down the scoring opportunity.
Matt's been getting in the faces of them a lot in the past minute of gameplay here, and that's helped them stay on offense. But they got to watch it. They commit too hard.
Oh, so close.
They almost end up giving up a goal because of it, but Matt has been doing a good job of contesting everything.
Darkfire passing out to Matt here. Like we said, he has been a very critical player here. On the side of Vindicator, Turtle plays this one patiently, flicks it up to Garrett, who's waiting, plays it back down to Turtle, who tries to take the shot, but it's just wide, or it's just they're very too light. They draw out Darkfire and Torment, and Matt actually did not get the clear, but you could see he's been getting so many. There was just no contention from Exodus because they were so certain he would be able to play that one away. And now Darkfire with the shot. Moses blocks it away. 40 seconds left on the clock. And Exodus has got their work cut out for them. They've got to score 2 as Turtle crosses this one at a tight angle. Cleared away by Darkfire, but he keeps the pressure on. Garrett puts it off the backboard once more. Moses gets it past Matt there. Oh, but no one was there to finish.
I think Turtle was expecting a pass across from Matt there. They're so good at getting these flank shots. He was just expecting that play to happen again, but no one touched it.
Now Moses in the air. Watching. Trying to drop this one through. Turtle will push this one over to the side, try to carry it up high. It'll be Moses now. Cannot get that one through with 3 seconds left. You got to score twice. The ball's in your own corner. My goodness, Vindicator has just been doing things we did not expect. No one expected this today for Exodus to be a team to be down 2 games and on match point against VindicatorGG. This is amazing.
It's insane. I mean, Exodus has given up a total of 2 total games in their 6-0 streak right now. 4 now.
Yeah,
2 of them against
literally
Vindicator.
just doubled it with Vindicator.
Vindicator is just giving them a run for their money.
Yeah.
And it seems to be the issue, I think, is a lot of Exodus is just used to, they're trying to set up a play. They're like, all right, let's get this play. Let's try to get a flank shot. And if it doesn't work, they back off quick. The issue is Vindicator is capitalizing on, and they're also contesting everything when they're on defense, and they're not letting these plays develop at all. And Exodus is having trouble breaking past that.
Yeah, and I think one thing that whenever you have a team that has to play with a sub that they have not been practicing with a lot, oftentimes what they will do is say, let's prioritize defense. Let's do, like, this is the thing, if we can just keep ourselves from getting scored, we'll try, we'll luck into scoring at some point, as long as we just keep ourselves from scoring. And so their defensive rotations have been ridiculously good. They've been very, very strong. And then you just back it up with being solid mechanical players on offense, and they're able to continue to pressure Exodus in their own half. And it's incredible to watch how they've just continued to keep Exodus. I think they've kept them to 1 goal in both games so far.
Again, it really comes down to making those plays work and maybe not just trying for the same thing every time, because Vindicator's figured out what you're doing. Garrett G is playing so strong right now, and I mentioned in the first one, I'd like to see Moses maybe step up a bit more.
Sure.
A bit of confusion. As you said before, they, at the end there, they had a chance to put it into the net. They didn't. That was Moses to send it across the Turtle, and he didn't get the touch on. So I think just a little bit of slow play from Moses. If they could speed that up, they're definitely going to have this against Vindicator.
Now, Turtle here in game 3. Exodus has to get the reverse sweep if they want to beat Vindicator. They have dropped the first 2 games, and Vindicator looking to do what nobody has done, which is to beat Exodus in Season 2, much less to sweep them.
Yeah, right? Can you imagine being that team out of nowhere to just 3-0 Exodus?
That would be crazy. It was kind of like that first day when people started 3-0 in G2, and you're like, what is happening here? You never know. Consistency always so important in Rocket League. Right now, a very quiet first minute. Both teams looking for opportunities. Both teams realizing the importance of this game and not wanting to be the team that makes the mistake that gives the lead to their opponent. Now Torment will put that one over to the side. Moses able to move up. This Vindicator playing a little bit more passively, staying back in their own half, but here comes Matt. Turtle wins the 50-50 and goes for the demo into Torment, but misses. That pushes him up into the corner. He still is able to kind of zone him out and push him out of goal. That leaves it with Moses, but Darkfire easily gets it past him, puts it up into blue corner with 3:44 left to go. It's still scoreless here in Game 3.
I mean, this is good. They're starting to put more pressure on. You know, they're not letting up as fast as they used to before, and they see themselves on offense a little more than they probably thought they would. So Exodus is doing a good job of adjusting and figuring out, okay, how do we stay on offense and create more of these opportunities? It just needs to translate into a goal.
Darkfire and Matt push that one into the corner. 3:20 left on the clock, and Torment playing that one through. A nice pinch goes in favor of Exodus, but Matt immediately shuts it down back into the corner. He's got 2 Exodus players there with him. Garrett plays it past. Here's Torment pushing this one up on the wall. A very nice setup off the wall over towards Matt. So he'll try to play that one off. Garrett there on the wall will play it back down, bounce it off the wall, off the floor, and then across that midfield line. Matt immediately shutting it down. The midfield defense stepping up here for Vindicator. As Torment is able to push that one away. But Turtle trying to push it through. Both teams with decent moments of offensive pressure. Can Garrett put this one through now? It'll be Torment who puts it over to the side. See, like there's, again, pressure, but no real capitalization, no real actual shot coming through from either side, as both teams, still there's only 1 shot on the board, actually, and it's from Matt right now, as we're approaching halftime. Very different game than we had in games 1 and 2.
Just want to give a shout out to Matt's awareness. We just sat down on the field for a few seconds with him, and just, even when he can't see where that ball is coming from, he's so aware, and that's exactly why Exodus can't get these plays they're looking for. They can't get any of those flank shots because Matt knows where they're coming from every single time.
Torment puts that one high. Darkfire's up and is able to get it over the top of 2. And now it's Turtle. Pinches it high, dropping it into the box. Matt tries to put it away. He and Darkfire will pitch it off to the side. Still scoreless as we've crossed into the 2nd minute of the game. Turtle plays it over the top, and here comes Darkfire. He and Moses trying to move up, and all the pinch. Will it go in? It does go in. 1:38 left on the clock, and there's Vindicator with the lead.
I mean, that's really hard. You have Moses out of the play. Turtle is nowhere near, and with 1 defender back, I mean, that's all that Matt had to do is get a 50-50 in his favor. No one was in net. Just pinch it towards it.
And with 1:38 left to go, Vindicator is holding on. If they can just make this, if they can just end this game here, they will have done what nobody anticipated happening today in 3-0 Exodus. They try to push this one through. See Exodus continuing to fight. They don't want to go out like this. They're only down by 1. Very, very simple comeback here. But Matt sends another one onto net, and it's a 2-point game.
I mean, this is not the spot you want to be in. They were doing so well at the beginning, keeping pressure on, but now they're over-committing way too much. They know it's the end of the line, and they're pushing up maybe a little bit sooner than they should. I would wait another 30 seconds before you started that play, but they're doing it now, and now it's 2-0 lead.
1:14 left to go. 2-0 in favor of Vindicator, and here comes Exodus trying to push this one through. They have to score. If they lose this game, it's all over for them today against Vindicator. And Turtle plays that one high. Moses has an opportunity. Open net. He'll be able to put that one in. That's what they need. 56 seconds left. They're only down by 1.
No, that's really good to see. I mean, Moses had the heads-up awareness now from Turtle. This is what I like to see. He's showing up. They got that team play. They recognized it. Now they had an open goal, and they used each other to put that one in.
56 seconds remaining. And Exodus only down by 1. The comeback is very possible as Moses places one over the top of Torment. Darkfire sends it to the side. Now Matt gets the 50-50 win over Garrett G, putting it across the midfield line, but it'll be Moses who tries to push that one through. Torment now open into the side. 38 seconds left. So Matt plays it up to Torment. They look to just put another one on the board, see if they can finish this one off, guarantee the win. 30 seconds remaining as Garrett plays it down the field to the waiting Turtle, who doesn't actually get the touch, but Torment will be able to clear it. Moses is in, has an opportunity, can't push it through, and Torment gets the clear all the way into the corner. 18 seconds remaining as Garrett G dribbles this one up the wall, now to the middle of the field. Matt will send it back into the corner. In the final 10 seconds, Turtle sends it to Garrett for the redirect, but Darkfire clears it away. Moses still has an opportunity, drops this one down. Matt gets the touch, sends it over to the side. If it touches the ground, it'll be all over. There it goes. VindicatorGG 3-0's Exodus.
Man, I don't think anybody saw this one coming.
No.
What?
Not in any way, shape, or form. And you know what? This just makes the Bible rivalry all that much more interesting because both teams come in with a 3-1 record.
You're absolutely right.
That's gonna be.
You're right.
I'm Rice. No,
Nice stats, bro. Nice stats, bro.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane. I mean, they were getting shut down with every attempt they had. I mean, I look at Moses, who's 5th in assists, and I expected more plays to come out of him. And I honestly think more could have come out of him for their team. I mean, Garrett was there to follow up with everything that he was sent, but no finish to it. And Vindicator was there just contesting every single ball and every single opportunity that that Exodus had on offense.
Yep, absolutely. And again, it's Matt who's the MVP of game number 3. 2 goals on 2 shots. This guy has been very, very instrumental for VindicatorGG in both of their series today, taking G2 to Game 5 overtime, 3-0ing the currently undefeated Exodus, now defeated Exodus, as they will add a 1 to their loss column there. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that's going to play into the next match. But before we get onto that, we'll be sending it back over to the analyst desk with Axel Toss and the boys. Guys, tell us what you saw.
Thank you, Wavepunk and Leaf. Wow, Exodus undefeated in league play, getting swept by VindicatorGG. I feel like we saw flashes of brilliance from VindicatorGG against G2 eSports in that last series. So it's pretty cool to see them do so well on this one. Let's take another look at exactly how they got that done in the form of the Mobile One high-performance replay of that match.
Last undefeated team is taken down, and they only scored 3 goals in the entire series when they were averaging almost 3 goals a game. Incredible job by Vindicator on the defensive side, and Matt coming up so big as that sub.
I think they're just catching everyone off guard, to be real. And Gibbs, I thought last weekend was midseason mayhem.
That's what I thought so too. But like as you would say, mayhem.
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 I mean, it really is. But at the same time, like, they deserve these wins. Vindicator showed it. I can't even say Exodus underperformed that much. I don't think we saw a lot of passing plays that we're used to seeing at Exodus. But to be fair, they probably came on to Vindicator expecting not to have to really pull out the big cards.
Yeah, Vindicator was just doing the controlled game of playing defense when they needed it, and then going for the counter play. But at the same time, they would throw the ball deep into the zone and then wait on the walls, like wait for those clears to come out. And Torment got some goals that way, surprise goals, where Exodus was like, all right, now it's time for us to counter. Oh wait, no, Torment got the clear off the wall for a shot, so it didn't really work out there. But incredible job by Vindicator, huge win for them because now they have 2 wins. So this hurts G2 again, now at 1 win as well. So it's getting tighter pretty much everywhere because now Exodus has a loss, G2 has a win, so everything's getting a little bit tighter.
Yeah, we go through the standings and we make predictions because, okay, this team's number 1, this team's number 6. All right, this should probably happen. And then it doesn't happen that way. And that's going to mess with the standings a little bit, much to our delight, I guess, as everything gets that much more exciting as league play continues for the Rocket League Championship Series. So, coming up next, we have 3 matches to go. Up next is, we've been hyping it up a lot, it's the Biblery. It's Exodus versus Genesis. Of course, Exodus, number 1 in the standings. Not anymore, I guess they're tied now with Genesis, as they have a similar record, both 3-1. But it should be very, very exciting. So stay tuned, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back with Exodus versus Genesis here at the Rocket League Championship Series.